What's going on, everybody? I'm welcome y'all back to another episode. Matter of fact, episode 8 of K9Talk Podcast, y'all. It's your host, DJ.
This is your boy, JT.
What's going on, everybody? Say it.
And JoJo, South Cac is that.
Hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming through to check us out. Man, what's been going on with y'all, man, in the dog world, man? Can I start with me? I'm just going to start. Y'all don't always got something to say, man. And, boy, these dogs wear me out. Listen, you know what I think we need to talk about today? What a lot of breeders don't talk about, like today, man. I almost didn't make it to the podcast tonight because I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I was in the backyard cleaning up, and y'all know with my schedule, I work, so a lot of times I gotta turn the task over to my kids.
Right.
And it's kind of like how they say, you can't send a boy to do a man's job. You know what I mean? My son, he'd get out there, and I'm pretty sure he did his thing. But boy, listen, when I got out there today, boy, look like that yard ain't been touched, man. Landmines everywhere. Listen, I'm having to fix fences, mend things, trash all over the yard. And it's like people don't realize that, man. There's just so much that go into this, man. It's like sometimes if you ain't really, your heart ain't in this and you ain't dedicated, man, it would be hard to even step into that backyard sometimes. Or even to that room where you might have. Because I know with some people, man, you can get over your head quick. Trying to get to that next level. And I done went to some breeders, especially established breeders, where they got multiple. You know what I mean? I look at my 8 dogs. Well, I know some people got 10, 12, 15, 20. And man, I can't even imagine. And I love what I do. You know what I mean?
It's another job.
But they don't look at that right there. You know what I mean? So, with me, I would say the biggest things is I got to, because I stay in the neighborhood, I got to clean my yard every day. You know what I mean? I got to. Every day I'm out there with the trash bag, I got my gloves on, I got my rake, I got my shovel. I'm cleaning up their mess. You know what I mean?
You know they got them poop fairies now, man.
Man, them things is, man. Listen, that's if you got a poodle. That poodle weighs for a boo-boo about once, twice, little nuggets. Listen, dog, listen. The mastiffs, listen, I don't call them landmines for no reason. Boy, listen, you stepping them, and that be the thing, boy, listen, I hate to get on that level, but don't be no smell.
Yeah.
Nothing. You just, okay, there it go. Damn. But boy, once you hit that shovel and that rake to it, boy, it's like you just stepped on it. Boy, it's a damn landmine, boy. Yeah. Well, what are some of the things that y'all, because I know y'all ain't dealing with massive like me, because I love my dogs. I go out there, I play with them, I put on my dirty clothes. You know what I mean? Sometimes I get on the ground, because I love my dogs, I want to interact with them, but one of the things is a task that I don't care how much you love these dogs, that, hey, this is something you got to do. Is it ain't no way around it. You got to. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it might be difficult for the next person to do it right. Especially just starting to it as being a breeder.
Yeah, it's a lot that goes into it, and you have to definitely love what you're doing, because if you in it for the money, then your job gonna be difficult. You're not gonna last long. But you got to have the love for the dog, love for the breed, because there's a lot that goes into it. A lot of work, cleaning up shit, spending time with your dogs, taking pictures with your dogs, worming your dogs, getting them shots, constantly. It's a job. It's 24 hours, and a lot of people, they don't understand it. So getting into breeding, you really, really have to do your homework. Because it ruins relationships. It ruins, you don't spend time, you can't spend time with your kids like you want to. You can't take vacations. It get rough. You can take vacations, but you got to pay, but you have to think all of that before, getting into the dog game. What you think?
Nah, you're right. I mean, you hit pretty much everything.
Yeah, really hit it all, hey.
Everything except for the unexpected emergencies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta rush your dog to the vet because he's sick or whatnot, or allergies, stuff like that. But I mean, at the end of the day, man, breeding ain't cut out for everybody. You know what I mean?
At all.
It ain't cut out for everybody.
Because a lot of people think that you make so much money, but sometimes you be already in debt, and the money you got, the money you make selling the puppy, just putting you just afloat, but you go right back because you deal like with medical issues that come up, $2,500, $3,500 and stuff like that. So like things come up. So man,
Baby, spit my drink out.
I tell people, man, if you just trying to get this something to make some money. Boy, there's way more hustles out there. Like, you be better off, instead of taking $15,000 to $2,000 to $3,000, investing in a dog, man, put that into a
lawnmower.
stock. Yeah, a lawnmower, you know what I mean? It's gonna pay off, but even a stock, you know what I mean? Put it into some stock, man, and then let that money sit. Yeah. Well, you'll see a faster return, man, and you'll be able to do some things. Listen, because with these dogs, man, like you said, I'm gonna let you speak on a second, JoJo. I was planning this year to take a family vacation, right? Because I found some people that got a boarding kennel, and they got dogs. They got everything set up where the dog can go in, it can be fed and everything. So I was thinking about dealing with them, but speaking to this lady the other day hit me with something I didn't think about. She was like, I did that one time for a vacation, and she came back and her dogs were sick.
Yeah, kennel cow, anything. Yeah.
And one of them almost died because she said the kennel, the boarding owner was giving her dog common treats. Whatever the common treat was almost killed her dog. But I didn't think about that. You know what I mean? Because you don't know these people and you put trust in them and you trying to take your family on a vacation and you don't boarded your dogs. But what are they doing? Because we know that sometimes we got dogs that are extra. Yeah. With that other shit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But shit, that's on the board. That's on that the borders though, because they only, when I take my dogs to board, they only supposed to be feeding what dog food or what food I bring. You know what I'm saying?
But you got somebody who established who you know. I guess these people I talked to, they dealt with somebody they didn't know, and that's what kind of situation I was in. I done talked to them, I done seen their setup, but I don't know them.
Oh yeah.
So at the end of the day, I don't know what I might come back to after 4 or 5 days. You know what I mean? What the situation might be. Every border ain't the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You better definitely go with somebody you better go read up on some reviews.
Hey, have you said, you got some people I can call and ask about, you know what I mean, their past experiences with you? For real, man. What about you, JoJo, man? What is something that you dealing with your, you know what I mean, your bullies, your exotics, that's something you deal with. Your dog is different than ours. What's something extra that someone getting to the breed they might not expect? We don't see from the outside looking in.
Man, shit, the emergency. Man, that could be anything, man. Just try to keep your spot as clean as you can. Try to groom them, man. You got to do everything, man. Like, because you slip up and you wait, you just don't wash the damn dogs, but you inviting disease and bacteria. You just do what the hell you got to do, because if you don't, you're in trouble, man. You kill every last one of your dogs with some being nasty, Yeah, like, man, I got like 12 dogs. You think about grooming 12 dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it just emergencies, all that, man. Just be ready. That's all I can tell you.
Because, that's something serious, because in the summertime, in the wintertime, because it's kind of nippy right now, I don't too much wash my dogs, and I got outside dogs, so boy, listen, I sometimes pet them or they shake, and boy, ain't nothing but a bloom of dust. I can't wait to put a hose on your ass. Listen, at the same time, too, as much as I love washing them, making them look clean, man. Boy, you wash all them dogs, 8, 9, 10 of them, man. It's a task.
It's work.
It's work. And then you got some gonna run out there and roll right in
the dirt.
I got
two You got something like that?
Yeah, Zoe. She one of them. Sugar one of them. Wash them up, clean them up. They'll go right and roll in the dirt.
Cookie one of them too.
And she's 63 pounds.
Yeah, that don't make no sense, man. And I'm crazy because this is the crazy part, right? About, I don't know, I guess, and this is the thing about dogs. Some of them like being dirty.
Yeah.
Because I had a dog one time I took to somebody's house years ago, and they had a busted pipe in their backyard. And I think it was some sewage. And I had a rock roller. And no lie, boy, this rock roller laid off in that mess and rolled all in it.
What's up, Azus?
And I still had to throw him in the back of my car and take him home.
You
know what I mean? But he had, hey, she was happy as can be, man. Hey, she was happy as can be, man.
I mean, they still dogs, man. Like I say, they still gonna be a dog.
Yeah. So, no matter what breed you got, man.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah, we got YouTube. Shout out the I don't know.
Man, tell Zeus to go to the channel, man, and follow us on
K9Talk Talk Podcast.
Unless he got a question, we appreciate the shots out. Y'all recording on TikTok right now, man. Appreciate everybody on TikTok, man, tuning in for the podcast. We just chopping it up right now, man. You got 4 breeders, 4 dog lovers right now. We just talking about, we got different breed of dogs too. We just talking about the things that we deal with day to day, y'all, because it's a day to day task. There's a lot of people out there that ain't got someone that they can go to and hit, ideas or things that they might be going through difficulties off to. So this is what this podcast are for. We're gonna talk about everything, anything that we're gonna deal with. Not only the good part, because at the end of the day, dog breeding is life changing. But boy, listen, you gonna put in that work. You gonna put that work in, man. To make
Especially when you start dealing with 5 or more dogs. That's when it's getting real. When you having females coming in heat and you have to deal with all that. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I wish I could go back and have one dog. I tell you.
Yes,
you had them days.
I'm not the only one. I thought it was just me.
I love it.
I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I love it.
I thought it was just me. Okay. I ain't the only one.
It look like he got a little more energy than we got now.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, I got 9.
Yeah. I think of the days when I just had Scoop. Just one dog.
Have fun.
Yeah,
no stress.
Just chilling.
You know what I'm saying?
Feeding them like a king.
Go there, man, and drink a beer, chill. You know what I'm saying?
What, chopping it up. Now, boy, listen.
Shit is real now. Fuck what you doing.
He want attention and 7, 8 other dogs. You know what I mean? And that's the craziest thing too. Cause let me ask you this: as breeders, a lot of us start with like Scoop was my one dog. What kind of situation have y'all dealt with? Because dogs are kind of like people. They can get attached, they can get jealous. What are some things y'all deal with? With that number one dog, or sometimes might be the alpha dog, where he wants all the. Have y'all had a dog that wants all the love at the same time too? You got to care for these other dogs. How do y'all deal with that?
Well, right now, what I deal with it, it was I just started something different now. Starting the day. What I did was now, what I'm doing now is I was showing more attention to jackpot, cash pot, and honey pot. But the other dogs, they start acting out. They start pissing in their cages, shitting in their cages, every last one of them. So I said, okay then. So now what I started was this right here. I start like dog of the day. So every day, every day what I do, I take that particular dog out, or I take 2 dogs out. That's dog of the day. So I take that particular dog out, I talk about them, and as I talk about them, I let them exercise. I'm throwing the ball back and forth. I did 4 dogs today. Yeah. 4 dogs in all today. So for 15 minutes, tossing the ball, let them run, boom, boom, boom. Then talk about the dog and exercise and try to rotate them now from boom.
And that's how you handle the jealousy with your dog?
That's how I handle the jealousy now.
BTA.
What's that? What's BTA?
Belt the ass.
Well, I ain't heard that one before. BTA.
Will not feature dog.
Please, y'all. Purple service
not feature dog.
Listen. Don't be scared of dogs, man. Listen. The dog want love, man. But they will cut up, man. What about you, man? Do you got one dog that you might, you know what I mean? You might live more attention to it.
Johnny Bones, he in the house. He the only one I got in the house. So.
I do be seeing him on that hardwood floor.
Yeah, he act like that. He act like the alpha. You know what I'm saying? They know he the, they can tell he the special dog. But I let all mine out and I pretty much let them just free roam, and I try to, you learn them like that. They all got their own personal little shit they got with them, but shit, they just, man, it's all pretty. But bullets are cool.
How did y'all gonna stack up? Because I just started by that. You got a lot of older dogs on your yard, so he's coming in like.
No, it's only two now.
The females,
right? Some of the older ones. It's only Cookie and
Cookie.
Shawty older than him. Yeah.
Okay, Cookie. Okay, yeah. I don't remember Shawty, but I know Cookie.
And see, they more of they outside unless extreme weather they inside, but they outside dogs, so they they used to it. They bullets cool. They temperament just they easy going.
Damn, it must be nice.
Yeah,
But you know what though? At the end of the day, for us, the jealousy part is like what dog is hot. See, if I look at him with my dog, hell, if one looking better than the other one, he hot. That's the way the business go. I try to listen. You try to promote everything, but if that one look better than all of them, he get more
once you can't just keep one in the house and then think you're gonna put him outside. That motherfucker, I'm gonna tell you, gonna bring it back.
Nah, he gonna have his run.
Yeah, he gonna make sure your ass know he outside.
But you know what though?
If you in a neighborhood like me, shit,
that's what.
But you know
what? That's when I know I'm doing good.
What's that?
When I keep putting my best dog outside. That's when I'm rotating. That's when the fire keep coming in. You understand what I'm saying?
I feel what you mean.
Listen. If I keep putting my best dog outside, he's shooting it at the bull. And I'm thinking, this one is better than him.
You ain't gonna show no loyalty then.
Man.
Fuck the dog.
And that's crazy. I did an interview with a local South Carolina breeder, and I kind of brought up how I be showing my dogs, their own personal attention, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he told me, boy, ain't none of that. He's alpha on the yard, boy. Everybody get treated the same. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all, and it's different because y'all got smaller dogs. But when I got dogs, they 130, 140, 150 pounds. Boy, listen, when they want loving, they want loving.
Yeah.
And they come through, boy, listen, button heads, wagging tails, and tails feel like whip, right? But I got to. I'm telling you, and this is another thing too, when you deal with aggressive breed dog, I believe that's what a lot of make and break a lot of people that love that you show them, because every breed is different. Yeah. You know what I mean? With my dog, boy, I got to get in there. Mm-hmm. I got to go in there, rub them dogs and pet on them and show that love. You know what I mean?
Man, believe it or not, a lot of people don't.
No,
they don't. Yeah. Like, I got to let my dogs out and give them that love, grab their heads, get them do all the rough them up. Man, but a lot of people, for us in the business, man, they keep them in the cage. And then bring them out the piss and shit and put them right back. Yeah.
I can't do that. That's why I have no fear of my dogs, because a lot of times I be going live and people you ain't afraid of them dogs? Nah. Boy, these dogs love me. They gonna hurt each other before they hurt me.
Right.
Listen, I'm the last one. Listen, I show too much love. I feed them. I care for them, and I put my hands on them. You know what I mean? So it's just I believe that's what a lot of people don't understand with these dogs, even if it's a business aspect. You're creating a better dog by really putting that one-on-one and that hands-on. Man.
Yeah, you gotta put your hands on them.
Cause I don't look good. I ain't gonna lie. I know there's a lot of breeders, man. I watch them, but I can tell, a lot of them dogs stay behind that fence and they look good.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, man, that dog get out, boy, he gone. He gone. He ain't coming back, man.
Let me ask y'all something. Where do you see your program in 5 years from now?
5 years. Y'all want to start? We'll go.
I start.
Okay, go ahead.
I start. I'm gonna be that nigga.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Hey, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
It's
It's what it is. Let me tell you, because man, I don't see myself nothing less, because if I ain't progressing 5 years, what the fuck I'm doing?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But where I see myself, man, I got jackpot, cash pot, honey pot, and I'm gonna be able to put myself in a position to produce excellent dogs, short structure, excellent temperament, excellent build, micros, 15 and under at a good price.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna have it. I got the key. I got 2 boys and I got the female. So I see myself in 5 years at a higher level that I'm at now, but able to serve everybody top quality dogs. Yeah. Right now I got some dogs that's kind of shaggy right here, but I still got some levels up here. I got some I'm dealing with. So in 5 years, I see myself on I'm up there in the game. I might not have the like crazy dogs like the DNA, but I will have the structure, the build, the height, the weight dogs you can just carry like this. But I will have a program set like many puppies to sell at a good price.
So the way you going right now, you feel like you'll have like the next wave, one of the next top studs in the game, and then that next 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because right now my program like what's going on with me, I ain't bullshit. I've been grinding.
Yeah.
And when I see this shit, I'm serious, but this shit goddamn this shit goddamn for real because right now with my dogs, Cash Pot and Honey Pot and Jackpot, like my bloodline is like boom, I'm like almost 3-4 generations in. And so like and now I took Gucci, which was my stud dog, which we will be premiering him maybe soon in about 2 or 3 weeks. But I grew from him down from Gigi, and I said, okay, what I need to do is shorten this up some more, but I need to add muscles to it. Yeah. And then so I bring Gigi to Gucci. That's what gave me Jackpot and Cash Pot and Honey Pot. So my vision.
You said Gigi to Gucci.
Yeah. Gigi to Gucci. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I bring Gigi Mama to Gucci to produce Gigi. And I took Gigi to Gold Link, which brought the size on. Appreciate it. Yeah. It brought the size on. So now that I got like short, I got Gucci in a small frame. So now I only can get better. I got what I want within a short period of time. Okay. So I got a short dog, the conformation look good, muscles, everything look good on this dog right here. So now I only can get better by adding more DNA and color to my program. Okay. So going forth, I will be breeding him to every dog I can find, every French bulldog I can find, to make sure that my boy get his blood out there, cause they gonna be like that. So that's where I see myself at.
I feel that.
You about to sell JoJo?
Oh man, 5 years, shit. Hopefully, man, I have my own, just straight out bloodline. Like right now, I'm 3 generations in. I've been able to incorporate Johnny Bones with it, so we're gonna bring it back to him again. So man, just I'm working on being like throwing more consistent lips. Like you gonna know it come from me. That's why I want to be in it. Right? That's what I'm working on.
You want your look.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want, like that South Cat blood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so, like really right now the way the market is, everything ain't selling like that. So you really gotta put science with your shit, do it right. You gotta line breed, man. Like my program now, things I can probably work on is being more compact. Right. Compact. And Bones, he's throwing that. He's a micro, but he is producing nanos. So I got to bring it in. I got the size. It's just got to come in a little bit. And like we did, I just bred the OG Perk Stacks, the Thrax son. So you know what I'm saying. Bred him to an infrared dog I got. So I mean it's like I say, like 5 years you're gonna know the dogs come from me. But my count. You know what I'm saying. So. We ain't gotta. We're gonna have studs. We ain't really gotta go nowhere. You'd be surprised how much money you can save buying your own stud. I ain't got to go out here and give my money away. Right. I got a good stud. I can use them with anything in the yard. So it's just, man, 5 years we gonna know it's coming from me.
South Cat Design.
Damn right. It's working.
That's what's up, man. Well, I'll go ahead and go, man. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, man. In 5 years, I know where in my heart where I want to be, and I kind of feel and I see the vision where I'm going to go. But it's a little different for me, y'all. With my breedings, I got multiple dogs, but officially I'm only 2 gens in. So something I'm about to start doing, and as a new breeder, I'm learning you got to do, but it's kind of controversy, is getting into that inbreeding. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Actually right now, this is going to be my first time putting it out there. I got an inbred litter right now on the ground.
How'd it turn out for you? So far.
So far, and I'm going to keep my fingers crossed like this, but I think these about the best dogs out there. In my genre, I really believe, like, and this I'll tell you too, this was a kind of accident breeding.
It happened.
On my part.
Okay.
But the same part too, in other lines and in the past, there's been a breeding that other breeders would have done. But I in my mind, I wasn't ready for it. But now that it's here, I did my homework and I looked at the pros and cons of it. And then I'm seeing what they produce. And I'm like, I wasn't ready and I wasn't going to do this. But damn, it's here. Mm-hmm. And this is what I should have been doing. Right. You know what I mean? So, like I say, my dogs, Americana Depressors, they were just started being recognized in 2019. Right now, there's two different organizations that recognize them. That you can get them registered under two different registries. Right. You know what I mean? And we're trying to. There's a lot of different breeders like me that's pushing for these dogs, that's breeding good dogs, that's gonna help tighten up that bloodline to where other registries start registering these dogs and they're really a name. You know what I mean? All across the world. Right. But right now, as far as producing my own line, like I say, I just now got a line on the ground, and these, like I say, the best things. I'm really thinking they're life changing. Like it's crazy. I can't even just speak on it, y'all. I can't even speak on it. And I done told them, if anybody that might watch my YouTube, like I ain't even shown these dogs for about 6-7 weeks, y'all. Like that's how locked down I am. Yeah. They that damn special.
And when they was born?
So what you did, son or daughter?
Nah, I just... Hey, listen, we ain't gonna go that deep right now. We ain't gonna go that deep. I don't think they're ready for that. You know what I mean? Like I say, this is. Okay. But I'm realizing, man, I'm at the point right now in my breeding where I'm kind of a person. You can tell by the glasses. Like I be doing my homework. I be looking at the science aspect of this breeding. You know what I mean? Like, because a lot of my dogs are Merle. You know what I mean? So I started, studying up on the Merle gene. You know what I mean? And I'm starting to see where a lot of things were told ain't really true. Because, Merle, it got a lot of different things. You got Merle, you got cryptic. You got a lot of different, and it all goes by the length of the Merle. You know what I mean? All the way from 0 to almost like 300.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a whole, because a lot of my dogs, I'm going to start taking some tests. And there's a place in California, UC Berkeley. You know what I mean? They got a whole...
UC Davis or UC Berkeley?
Oh, was it Berkeley?
No, UC Davis.
It might be Davis, damn.
Like for genetics and stuff like that?
It might be UC Davis. Well, that's where I got on this one page where a lot of people send their Merle dogs into, man. They give you the whole breakdown on your dog, the length. Man, it's a whole different science to what I realized. A lot of people just like, oh, that's a Merle dog. Nah, there's more to that. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at right now and trying to produce, because that's where a lot of people come to my dogs. They're looking for that different color. You know what I mean? Even though I got real nice mastiffs, and there's a lot of different mastiffs out there, but a lot of people are pushing for them exotics, them hybrids. You know what I mean? Because it's more than just having a nice big dog. If we just wanted a nice big protective dog, everybody would have Rottweilers, Dobermans, and German Shepherds. But it's a new wave and a new day area where people want that differently. They want something that everybody ain't got. And that's where a lot of people are producing. So that's where I'm at.
Merle is like an exotic color on a bigger dog.
Exactly. And a lot of people hate on that Merle, but I tell it's like this, man. We're all different in this world. You know what I mean? A lot of people might go buy a C8 Corvette, y'all. And you got some people that's gonna park it and never drive it. They gonna wait till it weights more. You got some people that's gonna drive it, might be a daily. You got some people, as soon as they buy it, they gonna take it to the shop. They gonna get the exterior, paint, interior, rims. You know what I mean? So that's just who I'm pushing for. That's somebody who wants something different. Right. Yeah, you want a big dog, you want a protective dog, but you don't want what your neighbor got. You know what I mean? And that's kind of what I'm producing. So in 5 years, I can't say where I'm gonna be at. I know I'm still gonna be pushing my dogs, man, but that's just where I'm on right now, like working with the genetics, seeing what I can produce, seeing how far I need to go into inbreeding and line breeding. Then at the same time too, now I need to go on another journey on learning outcrossing. Because I'm looking at different dogs like an outcross too, but I'm not realizing, okay, if I take my dogs I've been working on and take it to this dog, even how bad it is, I'm gonna produce something wholly different. And am I ready to go that route? You know what I mean? So next 5 years, it's hard to say where I'm gonna be at, but I know I'm going on the right path because, like I say, I'm doing my homework and I'm studying up and I'm learning. Like, okay, this is what you need to do to produce your vision. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nah,
I know that was long way, but working on that vision, man, because it's hard to explain it. Because, like I say, I'm going into territory I ain't never dealt with before. Because my whole mind was, okay, I got this dog on outcross. But then I'm like, how you like to say, you start producing them scattered dogs, scattered dogs. Like
you never know.
You don't know what you got.
You ain't got no consistency. Yeah.
So I start realizing what, and you ain't gonna read this in no books.
No.
You got to inbreed. You got to line breed to keep that dog tight and
keep
what
that
you look for.
look,
That consistent. I
consistent
didn't know that. Nobody
you-
told me that.
Most people don't think- most people don't tell you that.
See, that's the thing. Cause most people, they just breed. They take this dog. Okay, this dog look good. This dog look good. Okay, we gonna do it like
Don't worry about
this.
it.
And then they'll do the next dog. They'll keep doing it, and that's scatterbreeding. That's everything going like
That's
this.
back when we was talking about you gonna have 2 or 3 come out as hitters.
Yeah.
And the rest that don't look nothing like they supposed to.
Yeah, but like when you take your dog to school and you just breed it like to his like his cousin or to his niece or something like that, that's tighten up the blood and this can produce more dogs like Scoop or even more thicker, bigger heads and stuff like that. And you able to recognize that because like you start to know the consistency of the breeding of puppies and how your program going based on the blood. So you start knowing like the health problems, any health, how long like they gonna get, how tall, how much they gonna weigh. You know everything about that because that's your blood.
And then one of the biggest things too, I really got to work on too is like I know where my dog Scoop's dad is. He's in North Carolina. His granddaddy's in Georgia. I know where one of his littermate brothers is in North Carolina, and a sister, but not off the same litters in North Carolina. So that's what I'm working on too, and I don't know something y'all ever had to deal with. Well, especially with my breed being so new, reaching out to these people that I know are breeding, and start, if I'm out cross, taking something they got, because I know it's still gonna be tight with that American depressor. And I believe if y'all too, if this makes sense to y'all, with all of us breeding these dogs and trying to create a line, that's really in my mind. Because here's the thing, right? A lot of us, and this kind of gonna get political, are black who are breeding these American depressors. But you know how it is sometimes in business and in anything when black people are dealing, it's hard for us to deal with each other. Mm-hmm. And I believe it sometimes because we think like, okay, this person might do more. Or, you know what I mean? We want to be the one, you know what I mean? It's hard for us to come together and do business together. But I'm realizing, and I've reached out to them, and we kind of, you know, it started off good, but then it kind of, once it got where we were supposed to lock in, they pulled away, yeah. But I'm realizing, like, if we're really gonna push this breed and make it where we want it to be, we got to work together. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's what I'm dealing with too, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if not, then we're gonna be out crossing, and that blood ain't gonna get locked in. Because like a lot of my dogs are already on embark. And what people don't realize is like, you know, these databases, okay, you're calling your dog this. They're eventually how to produce, I'm learning with dogs, they're looking at, you know, when they do that blood test, they're looking at how the DNA stacks up. And after 10, 15 years, they start getting these line of dogs like, damn, they're all stacking up. Then you got you a breed.
Yeah.
Because really, like people don't realize, okay, you send a Rottweiler in, it's probably gonna show different things, but it's got enough of something to be like, okay, that's a Rottweiler.
Right.
But all these dogs are mixes.
Yeah.
But what they hit on at these test places is, okay, how much does this stack up? How much is the percent to make it what it is?
Right.
And that's the only way we're gonna get to where we need to be if we work together.
Yeah.
You'll see bulldog in any bullet. You'll see a percentage. That's how
that part,
man. And that's where you could like with you. What I did the DNAs and stuff. It'll be like 35% American bullet. Yeah. You know, the rest bulldog, and you can see that it looks more like a bulldog. You know what I'm saying?
What you did? Parentage DNA, something like that.
I did the color trait, the traits DNA, like color traits and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it help you when you, especially if you're trying to outcross, because you don't want to go, if you want to go with the more bulldog look, well, you don't want to go with more of the American bully look, you know.
But you know what,
with
dog?
more that, you know.
But see, and that's when you start once you start growing into doing the dog business and being a breeder, because for your program, so if you want to outcross something, so you've been line breeding your program with, you need to find another breeder who doing the same thing, who you can work with. They got the exact same thing they doing in their program. So when you outcross it, if it's the look you gonna want, if the look that you look in his dog that you want your female, your whole damn litter almost gonna look like that. Yeah. Especially when that other breeder got a program that he been line breeding, a little bit inbreeding to keep that specific look. So that's what you want to go is, especially if you have a brood female that's this tight bred. You want to find somebody that got that tight bred male with that look. So when you outcross it, them puppies will be they're gonna be what you want.
And see, I've been seeing that with my stud Bones. He's heavily inbred. So you know what I'm saying, inbred and line bred. Well, he's throwing. You can go in his head, and if you looking at Bitcoin, Little Fresh, and 1 mil, you know what I'm saying. I've seen him produce puppies that look like each one of those dogs. You know what I'm saying. It's versatile. He's versatile. You know what I'm saying. So, and that's what I wanted, to buy something that I knew I could get a look out of.
Honestly, if I was still in the bullet game, I would want to breed your boy. Strictly because of how he bred, how tight bred he is. You can almost take any female to him. And
I'm telling you, it's my whole camp of females had nothing to do with his bloodline. I had one female that had some Bitcoin in her, but that wasn't even showing up in in the first three. It was in the first three, but you know what I'm saying. But he's been throwing that look across any breed.
Telling y'all right now, if y'all got bullies out there, y'all better tap in with South Cat.
Come try Johnny Bones, especially if you got that Bitcoin blood. You need to come see me.
Yeah,
right.
Oh yeah. So nanos all day.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. But yeah, like I said, that's my journey right now, man. Just really learning genes and genetics, like you say, man. Tapping in because like you say, my biggest thing is, man, my boy's father up in North Carolina, his name is Gotti. I would love to take something on my yard back to their great-grandfather. No, their grandfather. You know what I mean? One of my girls. Like Mary J. If I could take Mary J back to her grandfather.
But do he got a look that you like?
Is he still?
Yeah, boy, he's...
Well, you gotta...
is it just the weight, the structure?
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. That's what it comes back to in business. We had a little falling out.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? We had a little falling out. You know what I mean? So it's just as brothers, can we look past it and go for business?
You know what?
You know how to get to that point right now, because we had a little bad business. And I don't say it was him first, but you know what I mean?
Shit, getting details.
You know what I mean? I return. Okay. Listen, detail. We will. Okay.
Just a little teeth.
This. Okay.
Talk to me like I'm 3 years old.
Yeah. I ain't gonna make you confused. Okay. Here we go. I borrowed my dog Rizzy from his guy Scoop. Right. I borrowed my dog Scoop from Rizzy from his guy. Like I said, Scoop's father named Gotti. It's pretty much hybrid mass of North Carolina, kind of known, big boy. His dad, about 175 pounds. He was big. I'm talking about his arms is like damn near, you know what I mean, soda can bottles, you know what I mean? Boy thick. But anyways, I bought Scoop off of him. And me and him kept in contact, you know what I mean? Real good, man, dude, you know what I mean? So at a year old, I started sending him pictures and getting back to him, letting him know how Scoop looked. And boy, he was letting me know, boy, you got one. Boy, that motherfucker nice, y'all. So before that time, we had kind of been talking about, getting into breeding, because I never been a breeder before, you know what I mean? But I knew I had something, because before I sent him that picture, I've been everywhere with Scoop, man, walking, going to places, and everywhere I went, I had compliments, and I had dogs all my life. But nothing like how this boy, where I've seen people on main streets, they busting U-turns coming back, whoa, what is that? You know what I mean? And every walk of life, from white, black, Mexican. Hey, I had an Italian man one time. He pulled up. He's like, oh, that's an Italian Mastino. You know what I mean? I was like, shit, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. But that's him. That's him. You know what I mean? So I knew I had something. You know what I mean? I didn't have to believe it. You know what I mean? Public was telling me.
Yeah.
So I let him know in a year, you know, we've been talking about breeding. So he was like, boy, I got this girl up here named Molly. You know what I mean? Because he got a big breeding program. He like, and Scoop's not related to Molly, but he's like, I got this girl named Molly. Boy, you put them together, and boy, you gonna produce something.
Okay, so that's Molly, the girl you got.
Yeah, Molly, I got now that I done produced these excellent dogs for. So, like I said, it wasn't me. I don't even put. Boy, I'm humble myself because he put me on. Like, you know what I mean? He put that breeding together, and they ain't produced nothing but fire. You know what I mean? So I bought that girl Molly.
So he looked out, threw you Molly.
He threw me Molly. He threw the.
He threw you the alley.
Bring him down. But this is what he didn't tell me. Molly came with shit in the game.
Okay.
She was like 6 months.
Yeah.
So I don't know his breeding type or how he take care of his dog right, but Molly had issues.
Okay. Oh.
And I kind of spoke on it.
We touched on that. Okay.
Molly had issues, dog. Listen, after a week, y'all, and I hit him back like, hey, come get this girl. I don't even want my money. Come get this motherfucker.
Damn.
I know it was that bad.
Boy, yeah, it was that bad.
Yeah.
It was that bad.
Well, like
he don't hit me back.
You want your program to go if that's what you want.
Listen, but he didn't hit me back. He didn't hit me back. But like I said, Molly was a good looking girl, but basically I had a lot of work to do with that girl. I had a lot of work, and she was a good girl. She was built right, but I don't know how he was raising her. And like you said, we had talked about that too, how a lot of people ain't hands-on with their dogs. And where I believe he was more like, he spoke heavy, was handy-handed with her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So around my kids and wife, she was good, but around me, she was hesitant. So I knew it was a issue with probably a big man. You know what I mean?
So is that where the bad blood came in at?
That's all it was.
That's it?
That's all it was.
Oh, man.
So I told him, you know what I mean? Come get this motherfucker. He never hit me back, right?
Yeah.
So time goes on. I meet the guy that sold him Gotti. Okay. You know what I mean? That guy's his grandfather, my dog's grandfather. You know what I mean? And we kind of spoke a little bit, you know, and I kind of brought up the dude's name and the business we did. And he was like, yeah, he just like that, you know what I mean? But at this point now, you know what I mean? I done had the dog long enough. I done put the work in with her, even though this is my thing. If I'm gonna sell you a dog, I'm gonna let you know everything about her. When he dropped the dog off, you know, brought her out the back of her truck, brought her to my yard. She was kind of hesitant in ways, and I kind of expect that because she on the new yard, dogs around her barking. But you knew, like the things that I had to work with her, that shit you supposed to let a motherfucker know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, breeders like that. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me know. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, man, I'm bringing this dog to my yard with my family. You know what I mean?
Now, I get that.
Yeah.
Did you ask her? You ask any questions?
I didn't ask no questions. I didn't ask no damn questions. Listen, I'm just trusting.
It wasn't a health thing. It was more.
No, it was my health. Yeah, temperament.
Yeah,
but I can tell, like you say, he one of them motherfuckers that, because she was a barker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I tell you, he was probably one of them motherfuckers like, you know what I mean? It was kind of loud with her, where I had to be like, God damn, like she gonna wake the whole neighborhood up. Yeah. But I had to work with her and make her comfortable in my yard, because she would, boy, the first week, boy, she was all night like, God damn, your voice ain't gonna give out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this bitch didn't give up.
Guess what though?
What's that?
That's on you.
Because
that's an experience though, because especially when you buying a dog and she was 6 months old.
Yeah, 6 months old.
6 months old, you have to question right then and there, why is you selling this dog? It's 6 months old. You have 3 months to 4 months, let's say 5 months to breed. You don't have this dog up to 6 months. Mm-hmm. So that was your inexperience of recognizing why was he selling that dog at that age.
But see, that's the thing. He was, remember, I came to him who was talking about breeding. So he hit me with like, boy, I got this girl for you. She gonna be a perfect mate to Scoop, man. Then like he was even put me up on like, you know, because y'all breed early, you know, he was like, boy, she's 6 months. She probably gonna go in heat in another couple of months. He was like, boy, runner.
But you never
you know,
you bought the body. You bought the body.
Right, but I'm thinking he gonna tell me all this because you telling me that's what I need.
But you didn't ask about the temperament. He just told you about the pussy.
You bought the best. You buy a goddamn.
You ain't buy the house, dog. No.
I'm different. Listen, if I got an issue with one of my dogs, boy, listen, I just ain't gonna sell that dog to anybody.
But but
you ain't gonna have to add. There's some things about a dog I shouldn't have to add.
Once you buy that dog from me,
if it don't like cats, if you don't like, this dog don't like other females or don't like other males, that shit as a breeder, you supposed to tell them.
No, listen. But
how he know?
Say it. Come on, man. Come on, say it. Come on, help me out.
But listen, you in the dog game.
Yeah.
Listen, this was going on.
So temperament don't mean shit.
No.
If you sell a game, it's out of him now.
No.
If it's in his world,
no, they ain't game dog. They supposed to be protected. Yeah, that's one thing. Like, if that motherfucker hella scary, let me know.
No,
this work with
this was going on. We keep it real with you. This was going on.
You ain't about to call me by a motherfucking dog. And it ain't health related. You're not about to call me after you
at 6 months. At 6 months, you supposed to be selling me a dog that is
I'm
ready.
selling you a 6-month-old dog to somebody brand new.
No, this is going on.
Boy, listen, y'all see this shit now.
No,
so ask questions.
Hey, if you call me, right?
Yeah.
You call me. And you calling me, you looking for an older dog. Or you looking for a dog 6 months old.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. And it's fucked up. It's fucked up. But listen to this right here. Goddamn, I'm selling this dog at 6 months. So something going on with him. So goddamn, listen, something going on. But when I'm talking to you, you all happy and everybody. It's like this.
Hey,
listen, you ready? Listen. So I'm gonna listen. I'm like this right here. Maybe this guy can give him more time than me and bring it around better. And maybe I can sell it at a discount rate because in my heart I know that it's something that I can tell him up front.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, like said, both of y'all won because he sold the dog to you. You got the dog right and able to double the triple the money you made out buying him.
Mm-hmm. And say now what the little one look like she done produced?
Fire.
See?
So gave
me 3 nights.
So listen. So what you need to do to my man, listen.
Yeah, I've been forward again.
See him some heart emojis.
I was wrong, bro. Listen. Yeah. You knew what you knew. But and I ain't know what you knew.
You can't blame nobody for what you don't know.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, that's the game.
Or what you don't ask.
And I'm not mad now because now I got a dog that everybody loves at home. But boy, that first week or two,
and it happened like that, man. You can't expect the dog to just.
I had brought a dog, man. Motherfucker told me she was house trained. I ain't calling on that.
Yeah.
Come over here.
That house.
Motherfucker shit in the house.
You traded that house.
Now that's when you gotta call them back. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And needless to say, shit, I got her up out of here. But
that go the same way. You should.
No. Because at the end of the day, I asked those questions. Is she house trained? Yeah. He told me, yeah. I see, that's another thing. You didn't ask those questions, though. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say it's a two-way street.
But listen, check this out, though. Check this out, though. You selling her for a reason, right?
Yeah.
So
I thought he was putting me up on gas. See, that's my thing. I'm green.
He did.
What you just said, you had 3 fire-ass littles off of him.
Yeah, he did.
You bought a bitch.
Not because you know why. No, you know why? Because at the end of the day, as a breeder.
I was a perfect dog.
And no. It's not that. As a breeder, I know that like I'm not giving this dog the attention that I need to stop his habits. Yeah. But if I sell it to you because you have 2 or 3 dogs, then you can pay attention to her and it's gonna be maybe work out for you.
Yeah.
See, cause if you come to me and I got a dog with a fucked up habit or whatever, sometimes, man, you can just be like, you know what, man, that dude right there, he might can't break this dog out of that head.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
But most of the time,
I had to tell money to break that bitch
So listen, now at the end of the day, you eating.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
I damn, boy, listen. I ain't looking that way.
It's
boy.
your job, listen, it's your job as that owner to correct that dog. If you in the dog game because you love dogs or whatever, then no matter what that dog come with, it's your job to do your best to break it out of that habit.
I done brought 2 dogs from another breed. I done brought 2 dogs. And both of these dogs that I done brought came back to my house, skittish in the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Reason being, they ain't spend time with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like, motherfucker got over $50. I call it on names. But they got over $50. So I know they ain't spending time with them, getting them out.
Yeah.
But it's up, like he said, it's up to you as the breeder, as the owner, now to take responsibility of that dog and break
Get
some
it right.
habits. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. You know, needless to say, you know, I got one female, you know, she ain't here, she cold out now, but she's still a little skittish, but at the same time though, great dog, you know what I'm saying? And did everything I wanted for my little program. So it's just
But the thing though, and that's good for the people, cause these is tips that y'all need to know when buying a dog or an older dog. Within, like, if it's not a puppy, then you have to ask these questions.
3 months or older.
Yeah, especially when it's like, let's say 5.
I say 3 months.
I say 3 months. Yeah, after 3 months, that dog it's like a baby. It's a sponge. It's soaking up everything.
In 3 months, most puppies, they know their name. They can come.
Yeah.
You can teach them little commands.
After 3 months, depending on how they was raised, you might have a learning curve.
Depending on the breed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you put time in with your dog. You know, people that actually, breeders that actually take responsibility and put time in with their dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, if you want to say 4 or 5 months, you know, you can. But I say 3 months. You know. But yeah, rule number 1, ask them goddamn questions.
You gotta ask them questions.
Ask them questions.
Fix that right there. You got it.
You trying out, buddy? They say get the fuck off out there.
Nah, you gotta. Nah, damn, you supposed to have went sideways.
Oh, I don't know.
What's that?
You still on? No.
When old niggas get new technology.
Sideways, you gotta connect the dots, let them know you still on.
Shit. That would be no number. They say Facebook for old people. Like, God damn, fuck y'all, man.
You know what's going on with that TikTok
I
stuff, man.
don't know what's going on.
Oh man, he got you on a countdown. That's what's
Oh
up, man.
man.
It's over with, man. A lot of nothing. Hey, y'all, I think we had a good conversation, man. We had some good topics we spoke on. Opened my eyes to some things. Like I say, I want to get back in touch with her, man. I'm gonna try to mend that relationship right there. Because like I say, I don't think it's nothing that we can't get over as men. And at the same time, too, business-wise and future-wise for my program, he got some things I can still use up there. And then maybe at the same time, I got something he can use. You know what I mean? So.
Well, you know what men that?
What's that?
You said you want to breed a guy.
Yeah.
Shit, you bring some bread, I guarantee it's gonna be.
That's all that is. Listen, I'm sorry, man, but boy, listen, I need some of that guy, boy.
Motherfuckers that turn down no money.
He ain't turning down money.
Well, hold on, cause all money ain't good, man.
Nah, he ain't turned down no money. Like I say, we ain't get enough. All I told him was, motherfucker, you sell me this bullshit. You know what I mean? Listen, he was gonna sleep over that. Yeah, got here, but okay.
Shit, he ain't turning no motherfucking money.
Hey, you know what, y'all? You know what? I'm glad we had this conversation.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna make the initiative.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make the initiative, man. I'm gonna reach out to her. I'm like, hey, man, listen, you put me up on game, and probably I ain't gonna take too much, but listen, I'm gonna be like, listen, yeah, I'm going to work on better than that. Cause I just know, like you say, that 5-year plan in future of my camp. He might have some things I can work with.
Right.
If nothing else, like I say, man, keep that blood tight. And the look I'm looking for, I definitely got some girls, if not now, in the future, that if I could take back to their grandfather, everything gonna be how it's supposed to be, man.
Okay, so this I'm gonna play the guy that you talking to me on the phone, right? So you tell me all this, something they don't give a fuck about this.
Man, in the video, hey, we better go. We better go.
When I told you goddamn months ago, they got on site. What it is, they gonna come in with their goddamn pussy shit. Yeah. Shit.
That's what's up, man.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah, that's
what's up.
That's all we got.
Next time.
That's what's up. Okay, man. I got you.
That ain't gonna go like that. That ain't gonna go like
I
that.
got you. That's all we say. Listen, when I say I got you, I got you.
Yeah,
All right.
shit, man.
All right.
Shit, shit,
I see you
okay.
at church. I see you at church Sunday. We're gonna have that record.
When you taking the kids to school, hey, I get dirty too.
It's like, hey, this game can get messy, man.
Oh, yeah.
Come with your dogs, boy. Listen.
Oh, you got the phone. My bad.
Hey, y'all, for the record, if you buy something from me, if that dog got issues, I'm gonna let you know. But understand, everybody ain't the same way, y'all. Be smart. Don't be like me. Make sure you answer these questions, man. Y'all made a lot of sense. I did not ask the questions I should have been asking. I was just looking at the opportunity he was putting in front of me. You know what I mean? It's like with everything, you know, it's good and bad points that come with it. Yeah, you get a dog, but what you get a dog, yeah, what come with that dog? You know what I mean? Hey,
You gotta ask some
it
questions.
was too sweet. The deal was too sweet.
At the end of the day, man, and you're gonna have some breeders, man, that they ain't gonna want to answer them questions.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you deal with a lot of window shoppers too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But to me, I feel like I owe everybody an explanation for, you know, if you ask me a question, I'm gonna get it to you.
I'm
You know,
gonna
and I'm gonna get it to you what I know as far
But
as
you know,
what this dog doing right now. You know what I'm saying?
but like I said though, the average breeder believe that guy that right there might not have that many dogs can do a better job than he can do.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. Because like he be like, you know what, this guy seem like he love his dogs, whatever. Man, you know, you owe it the right to tell him, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I get to each his own.
It is what it is, you know what I mean?
You gotta
At the
ask
end of the day,
questions.
man, listen, you spending that money, man, once you get that dog, it's on you. It's on you. Sometimes you're gonna meet that breeder that's gonna let you know everything. You got some people that's gonna hide them flaws and you're gonna have to learn on your own, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? Hell, listen, when you lay down with a woman, ain't no telling you're gonna have a healthy kid. You know what I mean? So everything we do is a chance.
It's a lot
You know
of
what I
bad.
mean?
It's a lot of bad
Everything
human
we
breeds.
can.
man. It's a lot
Well,
of bad
listen, but some of these kids y'all having out here, listen, I ain't saying no names, but what?
Yeah.
Why you and her? Y'all shouldn't have did that one.
Wonder why they ratchet
listen.
like that at 5 years
I
old.
know,
Bad breed.
Bad breeding, man. Can't be putting no Rottweiler with no Doberman. Listen, that's they too close. You know what I mean? Bring that blood out a little bit. You know what I mean?
But at the end of the day, that's why you follow JT Francis. You see all the bloodlines. You see the daddy, the granddaddy, the super pappy, and everything. So yeah, you gotta trust the breeders, man. You gotta follow them. You gotta get in contact with them. And the ones like me, Dare, Pure K9 Counter, World Star Bulls. It's like you gotta like pay attention to the cause video don't lie. If you look at the guys' channels, people channels, they who showing videos like daily or weekly, then you can be like, okay, then I see what's going on with this program. So you got to do your homework on your end, and it'll pay off.
That's what's up, man. With that being said, man, hey, another good weekend, man. I appreciate y'all taking your time out, man, for us to sit there and have these conversations, man. 'Cause like you say, it's always a learning and growing experience. That being said, man, appreciate y'all coming through and check y'all out next time. We out.